Hello, everybody. You don't know me, but I'm your brother. I love that. I got that stuck in my head. I wish I could find that meme. Oh, come on. Come on, guys. Dobby's so hateful. He's a good boy, but he's so freaking hateful, man. There he goes. Like a little land shark. Oh, excuse the chaos here. Actually, let me see if I can slide this and I'll show y'all. Looks like a lot of garbage, and it kind of is. But if you're leaving your stuff in a state of mid chaos, always, well, there might be an address. I do stuff like this so it keeps the dust off of everything. And then just when you're ready, you stack it together and set it aside. And that's what a lot of this stuff does. Some of it is probably the early signs of being a hoarder. But come on. Dobby's mad because the middle child and the new kid are having a good time. Come on, dude, fuck off, please. Don't make me be hateful to you. Don't make me be hateful to you, son. Come here, Daddy loves you. Oh my God, he just bit me right in the wrist. Oh, it hurts. Oh God, I can't feel my fingers. He didn't bite me. My wrist got hit with teeth. If that makes sense. Oh my God, you guys. This little thing won't stop trying to hump Sapper in the face. Get down. Get down now. He'll eventually eat you for that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'm even going to open this or not. I might not be able to. I don't know. Hold on. I gotta look through my keys. Some of my keys. Anything that I think is a halfway decent pick goes on to some kind of like trophy belt. Even if I find this key, it's very likely that it doesn't work though. Here we go. It's a do not duplicate. And it's either Scheiße. Scheiße. I think it's bitted like that. Or it could be this one, which is slightly different. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I truly, sincerely don't know. But like I said, even if I found it, I made like 3-4 copies of it, and there's only one that ever worked, and it still didn't work real good. Because the pins, okay, so this one right here, the pins in it are, I used, this one's pretty cool too. I have to do it sometime. It's hard to do because I pick it in hand most of the time, and it's just heavy, and the springs are very, very strong. I was hoping I had a key slid under the foam in here because that's where I normally keep this, guys, and they're like that. But that's the chief, baby. So, shit. Oh yeah, so the key pins in here, that's the most normal one. That's like the 9mm bullet pin. I use the Sparrow's check pins, and one of the key pins in there is the bishop pin. It's got like a little bitty tiny metal bead as a head on it. And it's kind of hard to cut a key for that. And well, not once you figure it out, but it was for me initially. 5 minutes, 13 seconds. I have just now touched it. Yeah, I'm horrible at this. I apologize. But yeah, I guess I just kind of got missing you guys. I was like, well, I'm going to put a video up here. I might fail at this. I can't always pick this thing because I really don't know where the pins are supposed to go. And I can't quite really remember everything that's in there. But it's like the ammunition pins and the check or chest pins from Sparrows, and then possibly 1 or 2 random bullshits. I can't. Will you stop? Dobby, go outside. Outside. Get out. Dobby, get out of my house. And the beagle follows him. I don't know what to do, y'all. Both these dogs, the little husky and the little beagle, it's like they're just constantly trying to jump in the wood chipper. Dobby's doing the best he can for who he is. But, oh yeah, real quick. That's locked. That bitch ain't jiggling. And I wish that I could do something for you with a key. I wonder, I might even end up doing bottom of the keyway tension, or trying to. Y'all very rarely see me do that because PA Pete shamed me. He shamed me out of bottom of the keyway tension. Springy. The springs in these locks is that one. They're strong, y'all. I tell you that. They're quite strong. Springy. There's a click into nonsense feedback. But yeah, it's an empty bow. God bless his heart. Oh yeah, I also can't remember if there is. Oh no, go back down. There's 6 pins in here. I believe. PA Pete. That's every time I try to zip the lock. That's what I do. I say PA Pete. And it oh, hey, it did work. Look at that. What's this? What do you know? Remember that. You yell PA Pete and just yank, son. That's how he does it. He edits it out. You may not believe it, but he says he can't edit, but he's actually a master video editor, and he just cuts his own voice out of there so seamlessly that you would never believe that he yells his own channel name as a battle cry, and that's the only reason that he's so good at zipping. Shit, I don't know what I'm doing. Ooh. Oopsie daisy. Dobby, you're making my hands sweat, son. I can see him, just so y'all know. He's, oh shit, the camera's focused for once. I'm terrified to do anything. He's just like, if this is my foot, he's like right here. And I can see him out of the corner of my eye. I'm not going to let him eat this little pitiful dog. Okay, what was I doing? What does the inside of here look like? Does that need to go? No. I'm going to trust that the PAP set that pin. I'm going to leave it alone. So number 2 is very springy. I don't know if that means anything. Somebody help me. I'm afraid I'm at the point of progression that I'm terrified to explore it all. Oh, I think I got it. I think I got it right there. It's that little skinny-headed bastard. Or it's warding. And I'm about to lose it all. Come on. What do you do? What is that? You hear that? That's me running the tip of the pick down the side of the pen. There's some pokey stuff in there. What? What the fuck? Oh, Dobby. I don't know if that's people. That was either a cat or a woman that's somewhere out there in the darkness and just yelled, ow. Dobby will handle it. Dobby will go figure it out, won't you, buddy? Oh, uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. What? Why? Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, y'all. Had to spit. Oh, man. Dry mouth. I gotta quit smoking. I guess I'm gonna have to gut this thing now, ain't I? I also need to get to the dollar store. But yeah, once I open it, I'm getting close. I've had like 3 false sets now. So I'm either a moment away from, oh my God, I've set the paper towel on fire. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm either moments away from the open, or I'm deep into some kind of trap that I didn't remember that I built into this thing. I don't think it's that sophisticated, though, honestly. I really don't. I feel like this second pin, beautiful. There was no resistance on it at all, but it just makes no sense that it shouldn't be setting or set already. You know what I mean? So I just kind of went for it. That right there, I did just barely a little push. It's real easy now to overset these things. I do remember that. Oh, shit. Did you hear that? Okay, so what is it? That's number 5. I gotta quit poking on number 5. Because I pressed on it, and then I think I lost my subtle click earlier, and then that's number 5 I'm poking on again. I'm sitting here making it out to be brain surgery. I really hope there's just nonsense in this when I open it. But just standard drivers, like how? Standard drivers don't have false sets. How? All right, what am I doing? Is that a part of the lock or is that a pin? What is that? What is that back on now? Hello? Can you hear me? I think that is that could be. Oh, so it was number 2 I lost a little bit of a second ago. And that subtle click, so is that number 4 or is that number 5 now? Alright, so I'm going to have to go for it in the back, the thing I'm afraid to push up on. I'm going to have to push up on that. I'm trying to get it in camera view here. I'm leaned over sideways. No, that's just... And now it's stuck there. Y'all, I think I'm about to lose all 16 minutes here. Because I have to go for that. But I don't think it's possible to set a pin back down once you've overset it in this lock. Oh my God. Alright, I got back forward rotation, but is it... Who are you? I got another click there. Okay. Okay, so now... Look how deep that is, dude. How many times does that jump forward? How many false sets must a man walk down before his homemade bullshit opens? 5 so far. Though I think at least one of them was my fault. It was me actually losing something. Please. No. Okay. What are you? How about you? Please? No. Come on now. So that's... Okay. Finally. Yeah, we're gutting that. We have to, right? I actually need to go to the dollar store so that I can buy a towel because I need to wash this stinky little beagle. And I don't want to do laundry tonight. Oh, y'all, I forgot to feed the cats. Will y'all forgive me if I just give you about 20 seconds of dead air? Get out of the bag. And go feed these kitty cats. Get out of the way, Biscuit. Okay, I'm back. What are we doing? Okay. All the necessary components. The lock you intend to gut. Your Australian screwdriver. Tweezers. Noob tubes. Dear Lord, do not let this thing close upon me. And help me to forget that I started this video that is definitely getting uploaded now with the I'm Your Brother song. That's been stuck in my head for so long, though. That and Purple Rain for 2 weeks now. And I don't have the slightest clue how or why. But Purple Rain has been stuck in my head. The Australian has let me down. Come here, America. Hush now, children. Oh, how? I wasn't even close. I swear I felt the core. Oh, did I close it? Oh, okay. Let's stop. Let's stop with that. Come on, huzzah! Get out of here. Okay. And I'm gonna do that. It's gonna slide. Oh, is this one set up like a landmine? No. Okay. So, oh, I wish Daisy was here. Can y'all hear that siren in the background? If Daisy was here, she would be going ham. So you see that very nice, cool stamped little piece of metal? That's so that you can, because this comes as a 5-pin, and then you can make it 6 with that if you want. But in the big boy version of that, you know what? I'm not gonna go with the new tubes. I'm gonna go with old trusty Sparrow there. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, and that big lock that's in the case over there still. That it didn't. They didn't give me the little thing, the cool little piece of stamped metal, and I had to just kind of toss something in there, you know. And then so anytime I've ever taken it out, it worries me greatly. Dobby, honey, why do you? You're such a good boy. Why do you got to be filled with so much hate? You dicky. There's that. That right there means I put a lock back together without that. So I need to fix that. Okay, we're okay. Purple rain, purple rain. There's something about this that is important to remember. And I don't know. I don't have the slightest clue. Memory's not my strong suit. Okay, so there's that part. Let's. Oh, I barely missed. There's something is putting pressure against the inside of my finger, and I don't understand. Is this love? Oh yeah, let's click. That's what. Oh no, I barely missed that anti-drill pin right there. And I promise you, some of these. Well, I don't think I have any upside down. Sometimes I like to take a driver and just throw it in upside down. I made this whole little sparrow lock here, and that is the Scrooge pins. I was hoping I could get them to stand up better, but this is such a bad spot for filming. I'm sorry I did you guys this way. The light wants to cast such a glare. But so that's the Scrooge pins, which look like this. All right, so the spring should be up there. And then I loaded them in upside down. Even this little gin bottle, the little serrations on the tip of that are actually legit, man. They really grab. No, you're not gonna see them. It's very crappy. But like the rim on the hat of that snowman, and then come on, phone. Work with me just a little bit. It's not for me. It's for the people. Give the people what they want. So you see the little almost looks like a ball. It's not. It's sharp beveled like that. But yeah, that's fun. And then actually, the idea was that the person would just have to notice that there's a question mark lightly scratched into the side there, because this is a 5-pin key. Help me, Lord, give me patience. That's a 5-pin key, but I actually loaded this up for 6, and then I used some. I'm gonna buy a new phone so soon. I don't even know what the problem is here. But yeah, I just use master wafers so that see how the tip of the keys kind of scratched up there? So the master wafer set right on the edge right there like that, and then work the 6-chamber. And it's got a mystery pin in there. I suppose I should tell everybody. It's a 3-segment rattlesnake pin. Dom rattlesnake. All right, I'm sorry. Let's get going with this. So here, number 1. Number 2 is little bitty. See, that threw me off because I remembered everything in here being basically a custom pin. So there being a normal key pin in there was messing with me a bit too. Oh my God, what is it, Bickle? Oh, there's another one? Seriously? See, I thought right there it was. No wonder this has been so hard to pick. I've had this imaginary setup in my head. Okay, so that's like some little homemade garbage. I told you there might be a random bullshit or two in there. So that is the key pins. And then we'll finally... Oh, sorry. I thought I was looking at that. I was like, I could have took that out better, I suppose. And now we'll get to the driver pins. I'm trying to figure out how to... the best way to set them in there so they're the easiest to pick up afterward. What is that? Just a nice big long spool? Okay. Didn't get as wacky as I thought I did. Well, again, I put it upside down. Alright, let's... Oh, I'm going to have to use my demagnetizer on these tweezers again. Oh, easy fella. I'm not sure that's the way I'll put all these back in, but I'm trying to set them down the way that they came out. Really? Another? Okay. That was surprising. I didn't think. So, not quite as treacherous as I thought it was. All right, sorry about that. I had to go out here and check on this little bickle. Let's see if we can get a nice close up here. Maybe I can step back or something. Oh yeah, that's much nicer, isn't it? A lot sharper of an image. I'm actually going to grab that challenge lock again if y'all don't care. Where's me pointer sticks? Oh no, you didn't, phone. Oh, I hate this. Come on now. Flip back up, you dirty. Man, I hope that doesn't flip flop like the picture in the video. Just so that's like the 9mm pin, I guess, and then pellet pin. That's a 0 cut. That's one of the ones that came in it. I think that spool is too. Same there. Serrated pin. It should go the other way. I put the thicker part toward the bottom always because it seems like it's easier to overset with the thinner part up top. And then number 4 repeats number 2. That's what made me think there was a ball bearing in there. But I thought that it was actually, I've got some locks around here somewhere that I do use this one as a key pin. And then the bishop pin. I feel like this is harder because it's sharper. Oh, and that's another little kind of BS bullet pin. Oh, and I put some nicks in it for some reason. Probably an accident, and was just like, well, just throw it in there and it may mess with the feedback, like you'll feel and think it's something that it's not. But I feel like that's harder. Like this is the shear line rather than turn the other way. What do y'all think? Yeah, it's fun though. The big one is not so crazy. It's actually just pinned with the same pins as what is it? The Kite Mark 1 Star. It's the got to be kidding me. It's fun. It's like the bullet pins. They basically all the key pins kind of look like that, except they're stock Yale pins, and then the driver pins are double spools. But yeah, that's about it. Oh, you know what? I did get this blank brown screen that from I sell locks. I could unbox that, but I reckon I'm just gonna put this together. I could do it off camera. I guess I do know how to shorten a video. That is one thing I can do, is cut the tail end off of a video. So I guess we can go ahead and put this in, and then if there's no subsequent hilarity that ensues, we'll cut it off here. I'm a bit sleepy, guys. Oh no, I forgot about the dollar store. I think I got a dog towel in the back of my car though. Okay, so this is this is number 4. I'm gonna have to let go of it. Turn for me there, tube. Okay, number 4. Made it in. Number 5. Man, everything got all mixed up and turned around, didn't it? It's pretty fortunate though. It can always be worse. No matter what it is or what's happening, it could always be worse. Just remember that, and you'll be okay. It got worse. Shit. Okay. Oh, that one's gonna jump too then. If that one did, fool. What are you doing? As my daddy would say, what are you doing, fool? Or really would have ended it. What I said the first time, like, I jump too, fool. What are you doing, son? Oh, I'm falling apart, daddy. That's what I'm fucking doing. I'm falling apart on camera. Oh, come on, you're kidding me. That's your home. Are you too good for your home? Oh, come on, you. If anybody has trouble with gutting and hasn't done this little trick yet, okay, you can hear that in there. I hold it and then I slide it up to it. And then that way, even if you slip off, it doesn't matter. That's why I also like security pins. And then I basically, like I'm picking it, I just let it push and then I use the tube to push the tweezers out of the way. Okay. Let's get this pellet loaded up in here, finally. That one is a very nasty pin that I enjoy very much. Okay, so about lost it, but if you can get any of it down, then you can put pressure with your follower, and then you're good. See, there it is again, in action, saving the day. That's why I wanted this one over the noob tube, actually. The noob tubes are thinner gauge, which is quite advantageous in a lot of situations, but it's a little looser inside of there, it feels like sometimes. And then this one is like nice and tight. There's some give, but all in all, pretty good. Okay, we'll put this bad boy back together now. Push the little button. Turn the little thing this way now because of the anti-drill pinhole. And then, oh no, I didn't just do that. I did not just do that, son of a bitch. Bro, that sucks ass. Y'all see what I've done? I'm not making it to the dollar store. Uh-oh. How's it going forward? I can't believe I've done that. I have never done that until now. I have to pick this down, there's no way around it. And if I pick it that way, it'll get stuck in the anti-drill pin. Dude, I'm kind of glad I kept recording now, even though this makes me look like a dumbass. It's a pretty lucky spot to be caught in, though, to be honest, because the end is covered. So as long as I don't come forward at all, not only twist sideways and back once I finally pick, it should fix itself. Okay. 1 and 2 are not in play. Number 3. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is getting difficult here. What is going on? Oh, no. Oh, I'm having such a hard time holding on to this. Oh, well, y'all, I'm gonna, I don't know, this seems like something fun to watch. Mm-hmm. No, I can't top gut it. And that going clockwise is even harder to hold. Oh, I can't counter rotate. I'm gonna have to put this in a vise, you guys. Holy crap. Here we go. It begins. Oh my god. Move. It's fucking, what's the point of wheels on a fucking chair? I'm slinging key pins all over the place. But truly, wheels on a chair, and the fucking things never will move. Like it's a straight up struggle to move the things. Why they ever invent these bullshit things? There, I feel better now. I got my stress about my very terrible, stupid mistake here. Motherfucker. I don't know what is going on with my phone. See, like right there, how in the world? I didn't change anything about that light. Then all of a sudden, now it's not blinding itself. I need a water bottle and I need a cigarette. I can't believe I did this. Look out, little beagle. Love you, buddy. Oh, man. Spitting mad. See that right there? That's something Tiny Hammer can't do. And it got replaced. Try to spin Tiny Hammer around in a hurry. And it falls out. Oh, God. Quit. Phone just doing its own thing. See, look at the dust on the back of that. It's so dry in here. So it's good to keep paper down over top of my stuff. I'll have to clean the dust out of it later. I'm gonna go buy myself some Cinnamon Toast Crunch Muddy Buddies. You know, you want to assume that the first and second chambers are not in play, right? So you want to assume that it's 2 through whatever, 2 through 6 that are stuck, but that's not necessarily true. And what I'm really hoping is that none of them are hung up like in between a thing. Can't see shit, can you? What's the point of having the camera going if you completely cover everything up? 3, doesn't feel like 9. 4, does feel like something, but I can't get past my own turn into it. It seemed like a good idea starting off because that is the least. Oh, you know what? This is a perfect opportunity. And what I'll be using from this point on with this one, and then when I pick the bigger version of it, is my Law Lock 1.5. Boom, look at that. Perfect fit. I'm happy again now. That makes it all okay. I'm still getting those muddy buddies up. Okay, let's fix this. Proud, shining example of my failure. Could it be? I'm trying to think, because I just learned, right? So 2 is a regular key pin, 3 is not. 4 is also a regular key pin. And it's short, so it needs to go. What just happened there? You see all that? This is not picking the way it would. Okay. Come on, then. What's happening there? Oh, this is really throwing me off. So presumably, that right there. Oh my God. I don't know what it is, you guys. I'm gonna have to try this way, maybe. I don't know what's holding me up there. I got to the spot I was at there, and then everything is just dead. The likeliest problem, because I've got an advantage now. I know what the key pins inside there look like. So the likeliest problem is actually 4 and 6. See right there, I got a good turn, but there's no way that is the full depth of that driver pin, because that's a 0-bitted key pin. But I've got nothing down here to brace off of either. And I don't see any of my bottom of the key ring. Anything. I guess I should remove my stuff because I'm officially sitting here using it at this point. Look out, Dizzy. Maybe this will finally come in handy. No, it won't. It's never going to. Actually, that picks the lockwood really well. But so far, that is the only thing the Lockwood 334 45B or whatever it is. That's the only thing that I've been able to really use this effectively on. All right. 5. Wait, and 5 is what? Okay, now that's oversetting. It's not helping me none having just picked it because I can't remember. I don't have the slightest recollection. So I need to just stop trying to remember and then just pick it like it's its own lock, its own fresh deal. Hey, Beagle. What you doing? That's not actually how I pronounce beagle, but it's fun to say. And now I'm starting to feel like maybe I'm oversetting things. But I don't know because there's no bottom to this lock. So I'm getting a very, very... Oh! I'm getting a very... obscure feedback. I'm still not using the proper word, I don't think, but it's taking all my brain power to go after this. I've got to find something to slide in there. I'm about to cut this video off too, but because I feel like it's torturous, but then at the same time I could also see getting invested in whether can this idiot manage to do this. Hang that on the magnets. I need no, I need dimple Turner. I can't find a single one of what I need. That could help, I think. Give me something to... No. If it was thicker, and I've been working with a couple, and I moved them, and I don't know where. But now I'm like hung up on this. Alright, nothing on 3. 4 is very, very tight. Alright, so we lift number 4. Okay, 3 is a little tight. Okay. 4 again. Okay, so, oh my god, dog. It's so crazy because so the holes aren't even aligned. Like right there is the edge of the hole. You see like that little line there? So the key pins are all the way past there, past center. Like any other lock, I feel like this would be open. So, and then 3 somehow still has spring tension on it. What is that? Okay. I think I might have finally got 5. Excellent. The lock is slipping in the vise now. Don't do me this way. Three's tight as can be. Oh, yeah, that's that damn pellet pin. That's why that's giving me such grief. I have to get that taken care of, or this lock is not gonna open. Oh, I think that was it right there. Praise be. Who dare? What is that? Okay. What am I? What is that? You see how far it's turning? Like, Okay, so I think that's a spool. Now we gotta do this pellet pan again. And then the problem with that, my God. Chamber 4 should just be a spool pin. Alright. It's unfortunate because the random combinations of pins with corresponding key pin have matched up to make a better lock than the one that I built. See, what is that? What is happening there? How am I able to... I need a deeper hook. I don't have a bottom of the lock to lever off of, which is a new experience for me. I'm not enjoying it so far. I may even give this crescent hook a go if I can find some bottom of the keyway tension. Let's see. Let's see what happens like this. Maybe. Excellent. No, I'm gonna have the proper stuff here to go after this, man. It's whooping my ass. It's doing a better job of it than it did when it was complete. Let's keep trying this way, I suppose. Huzzah! And that felt like it's completely locking up, but I don't know if that's the fault of the turning tool or what's happening there. I may have to. Okay, let's see. I guess I'm gonna have to float pick. It is catching somehow. See right there, it won't turn, but then that turns it. So Turning that way. See, turns fine with that. Man. Oh, it just keeps getting worse. It just keeps getting a little bit worse. I'm about to go on another tirade about rolly chairs. Okay. Overset it. Okay. Okay, so that's kind of insane. And then that's 4. That's 3. I don't know where I am or what's happening. Am I really? I think that busted up number 6 pin that had the dents and dings on it. I think that is actually, for once in its life, working as a proper overset trap. Okay. Son of a bitch. Come on, you whore. You whore. There you go. This is it. You're done. You're done out here, or disaster. Fuck. Well, neither. And I'll take that. I'll take a draw. What is happening? You see, like right there, it's telling me that it needs to go way on up, right? You know something, y'all? I can just cheat, can't I? I can cheat. I can cheat. I can cheat. Okay, so there's that one. Here's this one that should. But see, look at that. I rotate all the way back. And it still has spring tension on it. But how? See, and why can't I even overset it? Right there it went. I think. I think that instead of trying to pick it and slide it on in, maybe. Dude. That maybe I should try and take it out and reset it the proper way. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm back into the point of giving up here. It don't make no sense to me what's happening with this thing. I feel like, and the way it's getting chunky and stuff, like, I feel, I keep wanting to say like a spring, but I don't know what a spring. Oh my gosh. You know what it is? I bet you that one of the drivers is catching. Well, there you go, buddy. You jumped down in the toaster. Oh no, y'all, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Cause so see, it's got this. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do this. We're gonna slide our pretty little stamp out. Like that right there. And cover up our key pins, and then we're gonna dump that. Oh boy. Look at that. So that right there, that's what was holding us up. That's why it wasn't making no sense. Because it wasn't caught in a key chamber. It was caught down in that little pit of misery right there. So I couldn't manipulate it or interact with it. And that's why no matter what I did, it wasn't rolling over. Jesus, y'all. How much time? How much time? I just cooked a parasitic wasp, by the way. I was trying to snatch it with tweezers. So what's the moral of this story? That any sort of top gutting you can do it. So we're gonna slide it out. Hopefully we're gonna put it back in here. We need to lower the angle because we need to be much more gentle, right? Because now we need to make sure that when we break it free, that we're able to just pull her out. I might go ahead and get a plug follower. Well, that's surprising. Come on now. Well, it's always faster to just go ahead and do it as the perceived long way than to try and fight and save time doing it some other way. Oh, that's even better than it was. Okay. All right. Get that in. Oh, that's also part of the problem where it's been getting all grippy. It's this rubber pushing against the plug through that window. We're learning together, people. We are fucking learning together. Also, anybody who makes it through this video, I commend you. We're at 1 hour and 20 minutes now, but fuck it. I'm going to put it up. It got recorded. I'm going to put it up. Shame and all. Let's try again. 1, 2. Here is 3. 3 is springy. And now it's tight. Okay. Diet. G diet. Okay. Alright. I think that's okay. Number 4. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, children. Praise the Lord. And once again, I barely missed the anti-drill hole there. Let's check. We have 6 key pins. I wonder if you can see that. Look, you see that light between 2 and 4. That's how tiny those pins are, man. They go way, way, way up there. All right, so we got our plug follower in. Now we just need to put our security pin back in there. Put a spring back in there. Goodbye, spring. Oh, son of a bitch. It's just one thing after the next. The spring back in there. This is going to turn into probably a lost spring. This little thing's not the easiest thing in the world to slide in that little slot there. I'm going to do my best not to complain too much, though, because I'm pretty happy about finally figuring out the issue with pin 6 there. Because in my mind, I wasn't saying it out loud, but in my mind, I was sitting there thinking where my drill was at. You know what I mean? Like, and then I realized that I would have to, in essence, ruin that keyway. You kidding me? It shot the little disc out. I gotta get it situated again. So this thing, like, the only tension on it is once you get the spring under it. And that's the only thing that actually holds this little brass disc in place there. So it's worth taking an extra second to make sure it's good and centered under there. Holy crap, guys. That was long time. I'm very sorry. Because I was, like, honest to goodness, considering maybe picking a couple other things or something. But, oh, holy crap. I've actually got another pick of the 700, but that, oh my lord, I was doing a good job of an unbroken video and then accidentally turned the video off. Let's see, I'm all discombobulated now. Okay, there we go. I'll turn it right like this, the way the Lord intended it to be. You're kidding me. Oh, I knew it. I was about to say, there's this hole. I shouldn't have turned it all the way sideways. Oh my God, you guys. This is absolute insanity. So, how I've not lost my key pins yet, I don't know. I'm going to dump that security pin, and then what has happened now is that has launched into chamber number 5. Motherfucker. And now everything I need is that arm. I'm starting to get pissed. I'm starting to get pissed. I'm trying not to let my crybaby bitch shine bright like a diamond, but I need a different blade. Of course. Of course, of course, of course, of course. But that's not really going to work either because the tips of those blades are so fine that it's just going to want to break off in there. My lord, y'all, I cannot believe this. I've gutted this thing, I don't know how many times before. Oh, I'm starting to get fumble hands. I maybe just need to quit for the night because I'm actually, like, I'm legitimately pissed off at this point. Because I gotta get in here and I gotta grab a hold of that thing. I might just drill that piece of shit out of there. I need to get something that I can dig into that little peg right there. Oh, God, this is... I don't know. I don't know what else to try, but this little thing. I need something that can spear it. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to make a freaking tool. A shim won't be able to do it. If I can push it forward and just get... Oh, is brass not supposed to be soft? Right there, you see the skinnier part of this brass piece. That's what I'm trying to go for. I gotta get hooked up underneath that. And then if I manage to do it, as soon as it slides forward, it will hang up again, but it will be hung up in chamber 6 that has an open top. Of course it wouldn't. Look at that. Went right past chamber 6. Yeah, my God. Yeah, watch. Look. Clack. Perfectly fine. Oh, I shouldn't have shut it because now I bet you I'm not going to be able to get it into the freaking lock. It is one thing after another. Oh my Lord, let me smother. Get in there. You're home. Laws and mercy, children. Oh my God, seriously? Oh yeah, it's because I dropped the pinning tray earlier. I was about to say, you remember there was that extra C clip? Then I was like, oh, that means that I forgot to put that in another lock. But I remember which lock it was. It's gone. Which, in all fairness, that is my fault. Not gonna lie. Oh, the hell with it. Okay, let's see what fresh hell awaits us now. An hour and 32 minutes. If any of y'all watch this, there's something wrong with you. I love you. I'm sorry, but there's something wrong with you. No, I'm playing. That's just kind of, that's, what do you say? Not internal dialogue, but that's more, it's speaking about my perception of myself. What'd I do with the damn mighty bar? Come on, mighty bar. Be mighty. Boop, boop, boop. Mighty bar. Here's the moment of truth. Oh, and I slung that around enough it moved my the Z bar. You see that? How that little piece of brass is not centered anymore? It was. And part of the reason is that thing. Well, you can't see it anymore. That thing is not attached to anything. And it is just suctioned in there by lubrication. And it has miraculously stayed in the same spot this whole time. Oh my goodness, it went in. It just slid right in. Did you guys see? Oh, my happy boy. I'm just glad that, get in there. I'm just glad that I was able to figure it out. It took me almost an hour. Did I not just have a screwdriver in my hand? You dirty dog. The one thing I own that's supposed to be magnetic won't pick nothing up. Are you serious? Huzzah. We're about to finally close this, guys. We are finally about to close this fucking thing. If you're a fan of nonsensical long-form content, if you enjoy the content, please like it there. If you're a fan of long-form nonsensical content, you have found yourself in the right place. If you're not, I'm sorry that you have found yourself here. Oh, goodness gracious, people. I was going to go ahead and do the big boy here as well. But I think we're just going to put it all away for now. Abels. That guy's pretty cool, though. I'm going to get him out of here. Let's see if I can get you a look at these pins. Excuse me. They don't look like much. You can go on the LPU belt finder and look up the Yale Kite Mark 1 star. And that's basically what this is. It's a Kite Mark 1 star with a Yale keyway. Or, I'm sorry, a Schlage keyway. Really, the 1.5 is not going to fit in here? I wish I could just pick this really, really fast. I don't think I can. This video is already an hour and 40 minutes long. I might as well. I might as well try just a little bit. I don't remember what the keys is like on this one either. I probably can't do this. I should probably get the video off. P.A. Pete! Did that work again? No. That's okay. Yeah. See, those are... Every one of them is an overset trap. Oh. You know, it feels like progress, but I think I'm just going through there and oversetting everything. Man, this thing is heavy. Yeah, see, that's overset right there. So before you move anything in this, you better make sure it is bad stiff before you commit to touching it. Because right there, just the slightest movement, and the camera's not pointed at anything again. The slightest movement, and then it's overset. Or the slightest movement, and it's stiff as a rock. But that's I promise you, if you push on that, that's an overset. And then as you get further back in the keyway, it's hard to tell if it's moving or not. There's a little spring. I'm going to leave it like that. That one popped a little. The spring. Go back to the beginning. A little bit of nothing there. A little bit of nothing there. A little bit of nothing there. That's probably nothing. We got a little bit of a click. Okay, number one is finally good. Oh no. And there we go. I don't know where the key is for it either, but it is Oh, I locked it. Son of a bitch. Get out of there. My lord. Okay, I quit. Bye, everybody. No, the key for it is kind of like a typical ASA key. Like it's cut like that, I believe. That one. That's it, guys. Almost a 2-hour long video. I picked 2 locks in 1 hour and 42 minutes. Oh my god. That's a cool lock though, ain't it? I love these. Man, that dude, I can't think. AMV Garrett is his handle. I put his spreadsheet up on a post before. He had the Lockwood version, like the big fat body Lockwood that was that size for about $90, and I put it off forever. And then finally, I was like, you know what, man, I'm gonna get that because I'd love to have 2 like that. And blah blah. Yeah, sure enough, it was gone. It was gone. I need to pick this awesome thing I got from Florida Man eventually. It's another ASA 700. The red belt though. Tis the red belt. I need to organize my stuff. I don't guess there's any reason to make you all sit and watch me put my toys away. So I'm gonna finally turn the video off now. There's always something I'm forgetting though. I try to give myself a second, but yeah, y'all reckon. Oh, real quick, actually, yeah, I want to see if we got better lighting. I'm gonna give y'all a better look at this challenge lock. Tell me those aren't nasty. Like I said, I got them in there upside down. That little bottle, those little serrations on there, they are no joke, man. They will actually lock right up. That one's kind of easy to deal with. That snowman, it's got good sharp edges. Even when you get down to that standard portion, that makes everything fun because you drop stuff. But that one right there, oh my lord. Again, you still can't really see the tip, but you see how sharp those edges are and how deep the cuts. The tip has a nice flat, sharp edge, and when it gets down to that last little tippy tip, man, it really, really bites down. This key, it won't turn. You got to really give it an extra push, and then it'll turn because it is 6 pins. There's a 6-pin in there. Use master wafers to make the tip of the key work. Okay, guys, I have a hard time saying goodbye because I love you so much, and I'm lonely. I miss you. I don't want you to go away. I love you, and I want you, and I miss you. Come on, Greg. Good day, everybody. I hope everything in your world is pleasant and peaceful, and that you don't have any abuses do horrible things to you.